Every single one of us, at some point in our lives, has dreamed about starting a business. Maybe you were at work stuck in traffic, or sitting at home, scrolling on your phone, when the thought came, if only I could work for myself. If only I could turn my idea into reality. But then, almost immediately, another thought shows up. What if I fail? What if I lose money? What if I'm not good enough? And that's the tragedy. Most people never even take the first step, not because they lack intelligence, not because they lack resources, but because they let fear and perfectionism keep them trapped. Here's the truth: businesses don't start with money. They don't start with investors or offices or fancy websites. Every great business you see around you, whether it's Apple, Amazon, or the bakery on the corner, started with something much simpler: an idea that solved a problem. So the first step to starting a business is this: find a problem worth solving, and don't overcomplicate it. Look around your own life. What annoys you? What slows you down? What do people around you complain about every day? Every problem is an opportunity disguised in plain sight. Think about it. Uber started because people hated waiting for taxis. Airbnb started because travelers needed cheaper places to stay. Even your local coffee shop exists because people wanted a convenient, friendly place to get their daily energy boost. Problems create opportunities, and opportunities create businesses. The second step is simple but powerful: create a plan and take immediate action. Not tomorrow, not next month, today. Most people get stuck in the trap of planning endlessly, waiting for the perfect time, or spending weeks making a logo or a website. But let me tell you something: you don't learn to swim by standing on the shore reading about water. You learn by jumping in. When I first started one of my ventures, I didn't have an office, I didn't have employees, and I certainly didn't have a big budget. What I had was a notebook, a telephone, and the decision that every single day I would take one action that moved me forward. Some days that action was making phone calls. Other days it was knocking on doors, introducing myself to potential customers, or simply writing down my goals. And slowly but surely, momentum built. Here's what I discovered: success doesn't require perfection. Success requires action. Imperfect, messy, uncomfortable action. And if you keep moving, clarity will come. Now the third step. This is the lifeblood of any business: focus on sales and delivering value. You don't have a business until you have a customer. Many people make the mistake of polishing their product endlessly before showing it to the world. But no one succeeds in business by guessing in isolation. You succeed by testing, by selling, by learning from real customers. Your goal isn't just to make money. Your goal is to create value, solve problems, and make life better for others. The more value you create, the more people will pay, and the more your business will grow. It's a simple law, and it never fails. Now, let's be honest. You will fail. You will launch things that don't work. You will make mistakes. You will face rejection. And that's okay. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is a part of success. Every time you stumble, you are collecting data. You are learning what doesn't work, and you are one step closer to what does work. I remember making calls, hearing no dozens of times a day, and going home exhausted, wondering if it was worth it. But I kept going, and one day a yes came, then another, and slowly, and those yeses added up to a business that worked. The final shift you must make is in your mindset. Employees wait for instructions. Entrepreneurs create opportunities. Employees think in terms of security. Entrepreneurs think in terms of freedom. Employees ask, who will give me a job? Entrepreneurs ask, what value can I create today? That mindset shift is what separates the dreamers from the doers. So my challenge to you is this: don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait until you feel ready. Because you'll never feel fully ready. The stars will never align. The market will never pause and give you permission to start. The best time to start a business was yesterday. The next best time is today. So ask yourself, what problem can I solve? What step can I take today? Who is one person I can call? One customer I can approach? One action I can take right now? Because your future doesn't start next year, or next month, or even tomorrow. Your future begins the moment you decide to begin. Not someday, not maybe, not when everything is perfect today.